welcome to this week's Your High School Sports, powered by Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge. Delicious. Y'all don't even have to say anything else. Our quarterback tip is sponsored by Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda, home of a lifetime warranty, and Jonathan's going to give that tip today.
Yeah, thank you for letting me give a tip of the week from now on. And for all you young quarterbacks, a great tip to start off with is your fundamental base. About shoulder width apart, slightly bent knees, and it was what I call the power position. You can make any throw, any part of the field at any moment from your power position, and it gives you the great base to be able to step into your throw with a 6-inch step. Keyword 6 inches. So for more information, go visit my website at jcqb8pro.com.
All right, that quarterback tip is sponsored by Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greenville. It's time for Around the Nation and Across the Region, sponsored by Buddy's Barbecue, and Chris Reddick will bring it to us.
Well, I was just going to let them know also they can get the personal tip by having him actually come out and actually hire this guy, and he'll come to you and show you that tip. But anyway, yeah, going around the nation. Around the nation. Always a lot of interesting football going on. But I just want to point out particularly the top 25, the USA top 25. And guess what? We have a team. Usually we get at least one team a year in the top 25. We've had Fulton. We've had Maryville. Go ahead, take a guess.
I'd say it's Greenville.
Greenville is not quite ready for USA top 25.
A little far-fetched.
Yeah, like it. They play hard to be there, but I'm sure they may be somewhere down the line. But actually, a good old favorite that used to be perennial top 25. That's Brentwood Academy.
Okay.
And Brentwood Academy actually going to be a big matchup against Knox Catholic. So that's going to be an exciting game, which I'm sure that's what. Going to be one of the games to watch.
Game. It's our spotlight.
Yeah, but I want to point out something particular across the nation real quick, and that is an incredible run that is going viral. This is from a kid from Iowa at a high school. His name is Cameron Baker, and you can follow him on USA Today, or you can follow him on Twitter, because that's where it started out. His mother sent it out on Twitter, and this is an 80-yard incredible run. The reason why it's an incredible run is getting so much attention. It involves just about everything a running back can do in this run. It involves to where, keep your feet moving, taking the big hit, the spin off, the hand smash, trucking a person. I mean, it's all the speed, the outrun. It's got it all. It's a special run. I actually looked at it before I read that it was incredible run. I was like, this run has got to be one of the best runs I've ever seen. 6'2", 215 pounds. You got to check that out.
I didn't know about
that. Cameron Baker from Iowa. And finally, in the news around the region, we'll talk about this game because we're going to break it down. Just want to say congratulations to Coach Rankin of Alcoa. He has reached 400 wins.
That's impressive.
He is the all-time winningest coach in Tennessee, and actually he's like in the top 10, top 20 in the nation. He's been coached for over 32 years. Actually started his career off 0-10, believe it or not, at the school in Smith County, but worked his way up to where, I believe he coached at Riverdale, maybe got a couple of championships there, and now he's at Alcoa with 8 as of last year, which puts Alcoa at 15. But anyway, congratulations to Coach Rankin for being the winningest coach in Tennessee with 400 wins.
That's impressive. I just want to kind of add on that. Most coaches, when they hit 100, that is a huge milestone. But 400 wins. That's impressive. Hats off to him.
Guess what? Now, this is an interesting stat. Now, mind you, he started off 0-10.
Yeah.
To get 432 years, you do the math thing, it comes out to 11 wins per year. Now, you only played 10 regular season games, so that shows you that he was a postseason winner.
Hats off to him. I mean, very, very well done.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go check in with Coach Meadows and see what's going on today with him. Now on the line with us here on Your High School Sports is our resident coach, Coach Scott Meadows. And what's on your mind today, Coach?
I'll tell you what, this past Friday, there was a huge milestone in the state of Tennessee. Coach Gary Rankin, who's a friend of mine, and he reached 400 victories. The only coach in the state of Tennessee that ever reached 400 victories. And, I think he's been a head coach for 34 years, and you add that percentage up, that's pretty dang good. And, I'm so proud of him. I'm proud for Alcoa and for him being part there. And it's just an enormous milestone. And, I was 2 of his wins, so let's go there.
Two of his.
Get that out of the way. always been a very, class act. Anytime you play the Gary Rankin football team, number one, is very, very well coached, very well disciplined. You're going to be in for a dogfight. And so I just want to say congratulations to Coach Rankin and for an unbelievable milestone. This is Scott Meadows, your high school sports.
It's the Johnson City Honda Touchdown Celebration Sale. Come on and dab with us. You can do the Icky Shuffle. You can get down. Celebrate with us. New and pre-owned vehicles today.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
I never thought I'd get into the car business or work with my dad, but some things you just shouldn't pass up, like our carefree car deal with upfront pricing below the factory invoice and our lifetime powertrain warranty. You've just got to get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greenville, online at gatewaydeal.com.
Five Oaks Tires, carrying top name brands Michelin Tires and BF Goodwrench Tires. Visit fiveoakstire.com. Located on 1425 Parkway, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, or call Five Oaks Tires at 865-453-3469.
Have you ever wanted a bonus? Carl Hatcher Furniture wants to give you the best bonus yet with our 50% bonus bonanza. Buy $200 worth of furniture and get $100 more in bonus furniture. Buy $400 worth and receive $200 more. It doesn't matter the amount. For every amount you spend, you get 50% more in bonus furniture. Plus, you can get 1 year no-interest financing with approved credit. It's the 50% bonus bonanza going on now at Carl Hatcher Furniture and Mattress Superstore in downtown Sevierville.
The revolutionary safety of the Michelin Premier family of tires is now available for more cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs. So whatever you drive, you can take on wet or slippery roads with confidence mile after mile. Double D Tire can help you take changing weather in stride and save. Double D Tire has been family owned and operated since 1981. Owners Tommy and Flint Carter specialize in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension repairing, and custom wheels. Double D Tire would like to thank all their customers and look forward to serving you in the future.
Like and share to your high school sports page for your chance to win an Oppo suit today.
Welcome back to your high school sports. I'm your host, Roddy Woods, along with Chris Reddick and Mr. Jonathan Crompton. Now on the line with us now, our correspondent in the Northeast, Mr. Bart Lyons. And Bart's segment is sponsored by Porter Tire Store right there in Johnson City. All right, Mr. Lyons, talk to us. Tell us about the Hilltoppers. Are they back?
I'll tell you what, the Hilltoppers are back in the winning ways. Got the big win last Friday night against the Bearden Bulldogs, and Jalen Adams did not disappoint one bit. Went over his 4,000 career all-purpose yards, and when you look at his statistics and you compare him with Malik Magoo, because that's who he gets compared with a lot, they're almost identical. Malik's squad scored a little bit more touchdowns, but as far as everything else, it's pretty much identical, and even the team record is identical as well.
All right, well, I know the Hilltoppers are back on top. Let's talk about what else is going on up there in the Northeast.
I'll tell you what, we got this playoff thing is forming up pretty good. Looks like Farragut and Science Hill might be 1 and number 2 when it all pans out. That's a good matchup. Anytime you got two high-power teams like that, and of course Farragut moving up to 6A, being right there at the top of 5A for many years, they hadn't surprised anyone. I'll tell you what, the big surprise has been the turnaround of David Crockett Pioneers. Coach Simpson-Ball has really got those guys heading in the right direction, and both Washington County schools are some of the top teams in Region 1 5A in the area, David Crockett and Daniel Boone.
Last question. Before you jump on out there, tell me about them Greenville Green Devils.
Oh, they're good. They're good. They're the real deal. Greenville and Elizabethton are definitely the two top teams in Region 1 4A, and I see it firsthand the firepower that the Greenville Green Devils have, and I expect them to be, anything less than state championship, I believe, would be a disappointment for them.
I think you're right, Mr. Bart Lyons. I really do. All right, who's that Porter Tires Player of the Week from the Northeast this week?
I tell you what, a little surprise. I'm kind of going out of my comfort zone here, but we're going to give it to Cherokee running back Jake Salyer, rushed for 3 touchdowns in the second half over rival Volunteer. And he was a transfer. He was a kid that left Volunteer and went to Cherokee and had 3 touchdown runs against his former team. And he's going to be my Porter Tire Player of the Week. Cherokee High School's Jake Salyer.
All right, Bart, we appreciate every week. Your report from the Northeast is sponsored by Porter Tire Store, 7 locations around East Tennessee, and their newest location right there on West Market Street in Johnson City. Bart, we'll talk to you next week. Thanks.
All right, take care, guys. Go Toppers.
All right. We'll be right back on this week's Your High School Sports, and we're going to talk about the big game coming up this week when the Dobyns-Bennett Indians host the Alcoa Tornado. So make sure you stay right here on Your High School Sports. We'll be right back.
The revolutionary safety of the Michelin Premier family of tires is now available for more cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs. So whatever you drive, you can take on wet or slippery roads with confidence mile after mile. Double D Tire can help you take changing weather in stride and save. Double D Tire has been family owned and operated since 1981. Owners Tommy and Flint Carter specialize in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension repairing, and custom wheels. Double D Tire would like to thank all their customers and look forward to serving you in the future.
A milestone, 49 years in the automotive business. Bill Bachman and Myron Bernard have provided the automotive needs for people from Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, Western North Carolina with the vehicles that they desire. Choose from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac right here at Bachman Bernard in Greenville. We're in the prettiest area. We give the lowest prices, the highest rebate, and the best interest rates. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac right here in Greenville, where as always, we're gonna save you money.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want 1 or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme is a fundraising favorite, so call us today to help support your school or community fundraising efforts. Our delivery truck is there when you need us. Krispy Kreme Donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
It's the Johnson City Honda Touchdown Celebration Sale. Come on and dab with us. You can do the Icky Shuffle. You can get down. Celebrate with us. New and pre-owned vehicles today.
Have you ever wanted a bonus? Carl Hatcher Furniture wants to give you the best bonus yet with our 50% bonus bonanza. Buy $200 worth of furniture and get $100 more in bonus furniture. Buy $400 worth and receive $200 more. It doesn't matter the amount. For every amount you spend, you get 50% more in bonus furniture. Plus, you can get 1-year no-interest financing with approved credit. It's the 50% bonus bonanza going on now at Carl Hatcher Furniture and Mattress Superstore in downtown Sevierville.
Grindstaff Kia is your premier Kia store in all of the Mountain Empire.
I got that Kia in my pocket. I got that Gozo in my feet.
2018 LX Optima starting at $247 per month with 0 down, 0 first payment, and 0 security deposit. 2017 all-wheel drive LX Sportage, 25 to choose from, $279 per month.
I got that Kia in my pocket. I got that Gozo in my feet.
So clean, so shiny, your car will look brand new at Claybo's Express Shine Car Wash. Choose from a basic car wash to the manager special, or purchase a monthly pass where you can go once a day, every day for a month. The neon lights look so cool while your car gets a fantastic wash in just minutes. So, get the best car wash in town at Claybo's Express Shine Car Wash, located on Wears Valley Road, right across from Claybo's Campground. Open 8 to 8.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
Welcome back to this edition of Your High School Sports. It's time for the Ball Corporation Game of the Week. It's a big one, guys. The Alcoa Tornadoes, they travel to Dobyns-Bennett. Should be a great game. I had a brief conversation with Coach Rankin. He said that I asked him about the travel. He says nothing. The only thing he was worried about is depth. I'm going to turn it over to you two guys.
Okay, well, you want to break down the quarterback?
Yeah, let's break down the quarterbacks, John.
Okay, I appreciate it. Coming first in with red wine from Dobyns-Bennett. We were fortunate enough to call a game a couple weeks ago against Sevier County. I really liked his poise. I know I talked the whole game about how their team had the tendency to lose the lead. He didn't allow that to happen. He managed that game really well, and I'm not calling him a game manager, but he managed the game well because the two good running backs that I call Thunder and Lightning out there. Yeah. But today, really studying Russell from Alcoa, I'm intrigued by him. I really am. He's athletic, 6'2", 195, wearing number 1. So that's obviously you right there. You got confidence. I'm telling you, when you right now, you got confidence. And they move him around well. They do a couple zone reads, but I like how they do a zone read one way and throw the backside screen the other way to put him in a good position to make easy completion throws and let his athletes make plays. Yeah. But he throws touch balls on the run very well. It's going to be a good game. I really, by both quarterbacks, it's going to be a good one to watch.
All right. What do you think, Mr. Reddick, about Dobyns-Bennett, since you're up our neck of the woods?
You know, Dobyns-Bennett, we've talked about this, Johnson and I. Dobyns-Bennett's one of those teams, they're going to come out and they're going to come out with some fire. They're going to come out and they're going to attack early. Yeah. Can they sustain those leads? Well, they did prove it against Sevier County. They were able to they jumped out, lost it, but then they came back and kind of sustained it. So that's something that is going to be curious for me is, are they going to use the combination with red wine and use the athletes and use, like you said, Thunder and Lightning and combine all that together to keep the nice momentum going that they need to keep going to sustain a tough Alcoa team because, like you said, they're traveling far. No big deal. Playing tough teams, no big deal. They handled Maryville almost, played them real tight to the end. Yeah. So 6A school, that doesn't intimidate a team like Alcoa. Coach Rankin, he got those 400 wins for a reason. Like we talked about, he's got to be a coach that, sets the tone to where his players believe in him and the system that he's going to establish. So with that being said, he runs good old-fashioned I-formation football. Oh, yeah. And we know what that does. That's the type of football, that's smash-mouth football in your face, doing things right, doing the fundamentals, all that it takes to say, hey, we line up, you line up, we're taking it down your throat. And that's what he's going to do. And the good thing about it is it keeps that clock ticking. Yep. And that's what he's going to need to do to make sure Dobyns-Bennett doesn't get the ball because they do have some playmakers. You don't want to get them on a roll. So I think, are we ready to do this?
Yeah, that was my next question.
I think Rankin coming off that 400 win, I think he's going to come in. And I don't know if I want to call it an upset or not because he's playing a 6A school because all he's do is win, and that's what he's going to do, get a win. Alcoa.
So refresh my memory. What is, I'm just going to get right to it. What's Alcoa's mascot?
Tornado.
They're going to blow right through them. They're coming through. They're ready to go. They're playing at home.
No. They're going on the road.
Oh, they're going on the road. Okay. They're going to go through everything then. So what? But I'm a big fan of that coach with Rankin. He does a good job. I'm telling you though, I'm intrigued by this quarterback and his playmakers. And if you watch their film, they do a good job of getting playmakers the ball, but they do it in the appropriate way. Okay. They're smart with the ball on all phases, and just like you said, I think they're going to keep that. They're going to keep the clock ticking. They're going to play ball control because they know that it's a game of 60 minutes. Every second you take off is 1 second you're closer to winning that game.
Exactly. You taking Alcoa?
Yes.
All right.
Tornadoes.
All right. Tornadoes on the clock. All right. When we come back, we're going to do our notable games and our new top 10. We'll be right back here on Your High School Sports right after these messages.
Download the Network King mobile app today.
Remember when she was 5 years old and there came the time to let go of the bicycle and watch her soar away? Now she's all grown up and off to spread her wings. You can rest more easily with her on a set of Michelin tires from Porter's Tire Stores. Michelin tires have safety features like 14-foot shorter stopping distance, and Porter's Tire Stores have 60 years of tire service experience. With your little girl on Michelin tires from Porter's Tire Stores, maybe it will be a little easier to let go. Porter's Tire Store. Ask your granddad about us.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
If you're in the market for a quality used vehicle, here's a grand opening you don't want to miss. Gateway Auto Center of Jonesboro is now open. East Tennessee's bargain outlet for cars, trucks, SUVs, and more, located across from Ingalls in Jonesboro, a division of Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greenville, and the only used car dealer in the region offering the Gateway Carefree Car Deal on over 100 pre-owned vehicles. Upfront pricing posted on the windshield, top dollar for your trade-in, and a lifetime powertrain warranty. Gateway Auto Center on Highway 11E in Jonesboro, online at gatewayusedcars.com.
My name is Tim Oakes. I'm basically owner and general manager here at Oakes Salvage Freight. We started the business 20 years ago. We carry anything in building material from roofing, siding, it could be wood siding, vinyl windows, exterior doors, interior doors, any type of flooring. So we'd love to have you. Come by if you can.
A milestone, 49 years in the automotive business. Bill Bachman and Myron Bernard have provided the automotive needs for people from Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, Western North Carolina with the vehicles that they desire. Choose from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac right here at Bachman Bernard in Greenville. We're in the prettiest area. We give the lowest prices, the highest rebate, and the best interest rates. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac right here in Greenville, where as always, we're gonna save you money.
Just look at all those freshly made Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sure it makes you want one or a dozen right now. So come visit our locally owned and operated Krispy Kreme donuts in Pigeon Forge. Our Krispy Kreme donuts are made fresh daily, our service is fast and friendly, and the taste will put a smile on anyone's face. Krispy Kreme donuts on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
Grindstaff Kia is your premier Kia store in all of the Mountain Empire.
I got that Kia in my pocket. I got that good in my feet.
2018 LX Optima starting at $247 per month with 0 down, 0 first payment, and 0 security deposit. 2017 all-wheel drive LX Sportage, 25 to choose from, $279 per month.
I got that Kia in my pocket. I got that good in my feet.
Like and share to your high school sports page for your chance to win an Oppo suit today.
Welcome back to this week's Your High School Sports. I'm your host, Roddy Woods, along with Jonathan Crompton and Chris Reddick. It is time for notable games. 3 notable games, guys. You said something off camera there. Our poll is pretty much riding with the state poll. The poll just came out. But the notable games, Brentwood Academy from Nashville taking on Catholic.
Why are you looking at me first?
Because you're on the end.
Knoxville, Nashville.
All right, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to have some fun with it real quick. So,
yeah.
And you just mentioned it. What's the first name in Catholic's name? Knoxville.
Yeah.
Where's Brentwood at?
Nashville.
What notable SEC schools in Nashville?
Bandy.
We don't like Bandy out here. All right? We don't like Bandy. We don't lose to Bandy. So Knox Catholic does not lose to Brentwood.
Okay.
So I'm taking Catholic.
All right. What do you got?
All right, he's taking Catholic. You know what? If you guys paid attention earlier in the segment, we talked about Brentwood Academy being ranked in the top 25 by the USA Today. So I know we've got a nice little fun battle, Knoxville, Nashville going on. But I'm going to trust USA Today, even though my man, Coach Matthews, and he's got that outstanding player, Cade Mays, who's going to UT. We're going to give it to Brentwood.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We were friends over here.
We gotta make it.
Let's go. I thought we were friends.
We gotta make it interesting. We
Okay.
We gotta split because we're doing so well together. We gotta split up.
Well, I was undefeated last week, so I'm just saying.
We're moving on. We just talked to Bart Lyons. Bart gave us a report on the Hilltoppers. They're taking on Daniel Boone. Boone, big time this year.
You know what? Hilltoppers. I'm not even going to argue that one. Hilltoppers.
See, you know, I was taught at a young age, anything to do with science means you're smart. So I'm gonna make the smart pick. Science Hill.
All right. Now here's the game, guys. Fulton versus Maryville.
Who's up first?
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm out.
All right, you know, I'll take this one. I'll take it. I'll take the lead. It's a tough one because I remember when I was, going to college at UT, Maryville they were in the 70s or 80s and 0, something like that. And they were a powerhouse. You didn't want to play them.
Yeah.
But there's just something about Fulton. You can never count them out. I mean, I'm gonna flip a coin in my head. And my heart says go with one, my head says go with the other. I'm going Fulton.
Okay.
Was that your heart pick?
I can't say. I'll never tell.
You gotta go tell the secret.
Where you going?
So you go with Fulton. Oh man. You know what? Golly. Yeah, Coach Black with Fulton. This is a program that we know what they can do. We know what Maryville can do. But the interesting thing I like about what's been happening the last few years is they're now playing each other. They weren't doing it years ago. Maryville kind of has the lead on them.
Yeah, they do. They do.
So, but Maryville's lost their coach. Doesn't really mean anything. Players are still there. Golly, you know what? I think there's going to be a shocker this week. Fulton.
There you go.
I'm going with Jonathan. Fulton.
All right.
I believe it. Good. Shocker. You know, I'm just sitting here before we go into the top 10. I just kind of want to talk about. Look at this top 10 and. They play, like we talked about off air, they play each other.
Oh, yeah.
This is, I mean,
I love it.
It's not like these are easy picks.
No.
These teams they're good teams. They're high caliber teams, especially when you're ranked in the top 25 in the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
Normally, you know what I mean? That's normally teams from Miami, LA, places like that. And so that's a huge deal. And they're playing somebody from Knoxville who's ranked in the top 10. I mean, these are hard picks, and hats off to these coaches for getting to play they are, and the players to doing what they're doing.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Gotta love it.
I hope you've enjoyed this week's show. You know, for Jonathan Crompton and Chris Riddick, I'm Roddy Woods, and we don't have a new number 1 top 10 team, so make sure you go to yourhighschoolsports.com and see our top 10. Any comments?
Oh, I thought time was.
You just wait by.
Yeah,
he just wait by.
Yeah, I thought time
he goes by.
Yeah. I saw the clock ticking. That's why
great.
I was like,
He's like, bye.
I didn't know he was going to leave us 5 seconds. And that's why
we can always do like they do on the news and start doing this with the paper and have the awkward background music and act like we're talking about something. Just be like, have the Jeopardy music. We'll just start talking.
We're out. Are you crazy? Crazy.